Hey up viewers and viewers, my name is John the Red Strategist. Welcome back to So You're Being Hunted. This is episode 295 now. So, you remember of course in the last episode we were continuing on with the Seeding Violence challenge. We have not really actually made any further progress. We only still have the one shotgun at the moment. Oh, you notice a little device piece stranded off on that island over there. Yeah, you always do get the odd one like that, don't you? It's interesting how that kind of generates. But, in essence, we're just going to continue on. We're going to try and get these robots to start sort of freaking shooting at each other. Hopefully, I don't know. Problem is, so far, we've not really had a lot of luck in that regard, have we? Maybe what we need to do is travel to another island, perhaps. Because all the robots on this island seem remarkably peaceful. Don't know why, but they just do. Because they're a bunch of nonces. I don't know, they're a bunch of pacifists, that's what they are. And we as a secret agent, we're just trying to flip in, instigate trouble. Although CB still got, try not to run off the friggin' jetty at this rate, flipping heck. Right, let's go over to the east then. See what's going on. Right. Probably just heard my chair creaking then, possibly in the background, maybe. Right, okay. I think I set the biomes to this one to a Fens biome. Okay, yeah, because it's very fensy. Fensy, right. Ideally what we kind of could benefit from is if we could get the Squires to spawn. Because sometimes when the Squires spawn, you do get them sort of having a bit of a standoff with the hunters. But I haven't said that, there's a lot of hunters actually around here, which is pretty good. Maybe we can get some bottles thrown to try and attract these robots towards one another. Take that. Get over there, you bastards. Hope the ones in the village haven't been attracted. I think maybe they will have been, but they've surely got to be in visual radius of each other, haven't they? They don't seem to be freaking going at each other now, do they? There's quite a few hunters over there, though. Oh, try not to be seen by that guy. Well, they're definitely not freaking going crazy at each other. Send it over there, see if we can maybe lure the ones in the village over as well. Come on, lads. Come on, folks. You guys all need to start shooting at each other sometime soon. Again, they are in visual range of each other, but they're just not really doing out, are they? Okay. I put this... Oh, no. I'm gonna go over there. Oh god, that guy did see something. Oh, back up, back up. Well, I sent the train off, so again, they're all going to sort of close in on each other and hopefully start shooting. That guy over there is just fucking being an asshole and still chasing me. What is he doing? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, bad place to be. Okay, I think he's lost sight of me. If we hide down here, perhaps. Are you going away? Oh, you're over there. Okay. God damn it. I still need to really kind of work out what the deal is. I mean, they're just milling around over there. They're not attacking each other, they're not doing anything like that, which kind of sucks, but, okay. I mean, if they suddenly start shooting at each other, that would be ideal. Because that would mean, you know, I have technically instigated a fight. But, having said that, I don't know. Problem is, I don't want to turn my back on them in case they actually do start shooting at one another. What are you up to over there, bud? Just doing your thing? Okay, sure. I think I hear the stomping of the freaking landowner around somewhere. So probably best if we get clear of this location. Unless I'm now just wandering straight towards him, I don't know. Okay, so you guys out there are all doing fine. As usual, of course, you know, always have a topic of conversation at hand for episodes like these where not much seems to be happening. You know what I haven't talked about in a while? Anime. Or what anime I've been watching. I know, it's that time. It's that time again, everybody, for me to give you Red's big anime update in terms of what he's watching at the moment. So buckle up, all ye anti-weebs out there, because you're going to hear all about it. Okay, right. Sorry, I was just checking what was in there. I just ate the mints. That's what I did. Yes, so, in interesting anime news at the moment, I've been watching another series recently. One which seems to be quite popular among a lot of anime enthusiasts out there, and which, I don't know, is one of those ones which all sites on the internet seem to be generally recommending. And that is a series called Nisekoi, False Love, which is an interesting one with an interesting premise. It's basically your kind of, well, I was about to say it's kind of your typical sort of harem comedy, you know, male protagonist surrounded by female characters, you know, which is a very recurrent form of a recurrent sort of thing in anime. You get a lot of anime along those kind of genre, but the gimmick is that apparently the main character, Raku Ishijo, whoever he's called, is apparently, well, he's supposed to be the son of a Yakuza, basically. And the idea is that there's a transfer student who shows up to his high school, because again, you know, classic anime setup and all that. And transfer student is a girl who is, I think, half American, half Japanese, Chitoge Kurosaki, whatever she's called. And the idea is she is the daughter of a rival gang, a rival sort of rival group of gangsters. And basically, the Ishijo Yakuza and the gang that Kirisaki's family belong to, basically, in order to prevent a gang war between them, essentially they set up they arrange a little sort of fake relationship between Raku and Chitoge. And the idea is that basically these two characters absolutely despise each other. And so, because they despise each other, this is where the kind of comedy ensues, because they have to pretend they're basically dating, even though they just hate each other's guts. But of course, you know, it's got the classic sort of anime thing of eventually the main sort of girl actually starts to develop feelings for the guy, but at the same time it turns into a complete, not even a love triangle, because there's actually more points to it, more like a friggin', what would it be, like a love pentagon, or even more than that, because of course there's loads of other girls then as well who are also interested in the main character. So apart from Chitoge, you then have Raku's friend Onodera, who is basically your classic sort of shy anime girl next door kind of character. Then on top of that, later on you get the rather entertaining character of Marika, who is quite lively and forthright. She's an interesting one to actually watch. Again, very big source of comedy in the show. And then there's other sort of female characters as well, like Tsugumi, who's a slightly crazier one, who is your sort of classic, well, I say classic anime archetype of girl, who originally disguises herself as a boy, then turns out to be a frigging absolute demon when it comes to weapons and combat, which is a strange one, but yeah, I mean, classic anime tropes, eh? What can you say? Come on, can we lure these guys closer together, please? Right, we're getting them towards each other. If they could just kind of get near each other and just start shooting, that would be very fine. So yes, Nisekoi, everybody. So I've watched the first season of that, and I've currently watched about 6 episodes of season 2, with 6 more to go. But season 2, of course, obviously is introducing more characters. But yeah, apparently Nisekoi, like many animes out there, it's I believe it's adapted from either a manga or a light novel. Okay, those guys are not shooting each other, they're just being a bunch of bitches. Fucking hell. I don't know how many episodes of this challenge I'm going to do if it just keeps kind of going like this. If we can't get these robots to start shooting each other, then it's going to be a problem. It's really going to be an issue, isn't it? Kind of want to investigate this boat, though. No. Unless I cook up my game on here, but actually no, let's not do that. Let's just back away slowly. Let's just back away slowly from these anti-weebs over here. They don't want to hear about Nisekoi, they don't want to hear about what anime I've been watching, because they're a bunch of freaking normies. Okay. But what other anime series actually do I need to get around to watching at some point? I've also got, what's it called, my teen romantic high school comedy, something like that, is that what it's called? I can't actually remember the title of it. All I know is there's a character in it called Yukinoshita, who apparently is quite a popular character in anime circles. So I need to start watching that. Because the thing is, I tend to get, you know, my anime on DVDs. Sometimes if I can, I'll try and stream episodes on Crunchyroll or Funimation, and I might watch an episode of a series just to get a feel for whether I find it interesting. Then if I find it interesting, I might actually buy it on DVD and watch the rest of it. Well, yeah, that's sometimes how I do it. The only problem is really, I need to upgrade my internet. Because let's be honest, at the moment my internet is pretty shit, and it just makes streaming anime really hard. Because unfortunately, you know, because the problem with Crunchyroll is if you don't have the premium account with them, you end up obviously having to sit through a load of ads as you're watching, which isn't too bad. It's just when you've got shitty internet, you know, because it's about, like, flipping, you know, every so often in an episode it'll cut to adverts and you'll get about 4 of them, and because obviously the streaming is not brilliant, it takes a while for the ads to load, so it just adds time on and all that, and it's just really, really annoying. I don't know, maybe I've talked about this before in Surrey being hunted, I'm not sure. But yeah, like I say, I need to upgrade my internet at some point. Get something that, you know, is just a bit fucking faster than what I have at the moment. Oh god, that's a bit of a weird angle. Alright, get in the boat here. Get in the anime boat, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so yeah. But obviously, you know, I always like to encourage people, actually I always like to. Reality is I don't know if I've actually ever done this before, but, you know, if you're an anime fiend out there, any good anime series which you think I should watch, do let me know, because I'd always be very, very interested in hearing what you have to say. You know what we might do, since there's no robots around the boat anymore, let's just light up the fire over here, and just see if we can draw the fucking robots out. Because the thing is, when you light this up, you'll draw lots of robots from all over the island, and then you might get yourself a little bit of a confrontation going. I'll just cook up the pheasant whilst I'm at it. Okay, let's retreat over here. Okay, robots are en route, I think. Yeah, there's one's coming over from that angle, and the one's coming over from the pub. That's good. That's what we want to see. Alright, nice, nice. There's more of them coming. Oh yeah, there's quite a few more of them coming. Oh, here we go. This is it! Right, we've finally instigated a fight, ladies and gents. Oh, all it took was talking about Nisekoi. Now, hopefully they'll actually kill each other. Okay, one of them's running away. Come on, guys, you need to fucking do more damage to each other. There's a Squire spawned over there, that's good. Okay, one of them's down, right. 2 of them are down. Okay, oh, they're still shooting at one another. Okay, once the fight has calmed down... Oh, 3 down. Now they're really going for each other. There's freaking dogs spawning, though. We'll need to watch out for that. Okay, once they clear off, we can... Oh, wait, they're still shooting. Someone's still shooting at someone else. Who's he firing at? Right, there's 4 robots dead. Right, you know, you guys need to clear off so I can actually get in there and find what I'm looking for. Hopefully, the bodies won't despawn anytime soon. I can sort of vaguely see sparks flying over there. Okay, right, so these guys, we are going to class as killed, well, as a result of a fight that I instigated there, which is good. Because it means if they got shotguns, I can take them and I can add them to my score. Uh-oh. No, just watch out that they don't come too close. Otherwise, that's going to be an issue, isn't it? Right, they are, by the looks of it, starting to back off. And if those guys would just, you know, piss off, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, there we go, they're off, they're out of here. Okay, we just need to loop around and come in behind and just sort of identify where the sparks are coming from. Do you see any sparks, ladies and gents? Where are the bodies? Ah, some over here. There's one. There's about 4 of them that died there. Okay, that guy doesn't have a functional shotgun. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, he doesn't, but he's got shotgun ammo, but that's not what we need. There's another one here. Aha! There we go! Functional shotgun. Where was the 4th one who died? I'm sure there was a 4th one, wasn't there? Does anyone see any sparks? There's a spark. Oh, wait, he's over here. There he is. No. Oh, only 1 more shotgun. Are you serious? Well, I mean, not bad. We've got another one, so that means there's only 8 more to go. Flipping heck. Now, can we maybe just get them towards the Squire, perhaps? Is that possible? Can we do that? Can we get them to engage the Squire? I don't know. If we use our train, maybe, or a train. Alright. Because, you know, sometimes Squires and Hunters do sort of start fighting each other. Alright. There we go. Hunters have heard it. There's another Hunter. I think the Squire hasn't fucking heard anything, because he's fucking deaf or something. I don't even know. Maybe we can... God, if that Squire would start moving sometime soon, that would be very fucking nice. Jesus. I need to just drink so much fucking whiskey. Okay, it don't seem like the Squire is moving. What the hell? Okay. Oh, now he's fucking moving. Just at the time when I kind of Ugh, bloody hell. Okay, the Squire did hear that. So if I just throw that over there, I'm just trying to lure them towards each other. Just see if maybe they'll engage. Will they take the bait? I don't know. Oh! No, you're not going for me, mate. I want you to try and take out your Squire buddy over there. Yeah, they're not having it, are they? I mean, it's pretty miraculous that we did get them to actually engage each other, though, in that big pack first time round. You going to take out the Squire? Or at least going to attack the Squire? Sometimes, you know, because you know how Squires, how powerful they can be. You know, they give you a volley of fire from their freaking revolver. They can be pretty fucking powerful. Just give you, you know, all 6 barrels all in quick succession. And suddenly, before you know it, friggin' they've killed you and whatnot. Yeah, this freaking Squire's not really having it, is he? Well, they are kind of going past him. Just watch and see if anything happens. But, you know, I think we're coming up towards, well, we're getting towards 20 minutes for this episode, so if no fight kind of breaks out here, then we'll probably wrap up. What are they doing? Are they, no, I don't think they're not taking the bait, are they? They're not going to do it. No. Well, that's not working. Unless we can lure them back over here towards the fire again, but yeah, maybe that's something to do in a future episode. Okay, I don't think a fight's going to break out over there, so never mind. Right, we'll just investigate this pub first. It's the robotic arms. I hear the fucking Lando. Oh, he's over there. There he is. Right, just keep an eye out in case he's getting too close for comfort. Another rifle there. We'll take the empty bottles. We'll take the stout. Stout's always good because you don't get fucking drunk off it. More bottles, which is fantastic. Take the sherry. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. What about the back door on this pub? Hello? God, there's a fucking hell. There's like so many rifles around here. What's going on? So many fucking bits of rifle ammunition. Maybe I should take some of the rifles and count them as bonuses. Because I've got a rifle in, you know, the house where I'm keeping the shotguns. At least the house that I've designated as the friggin'... Oh god, I'm playing this a bit dangerous here. Oh crap. I can't pick up 2 rifles, can I? It just makes fucking extra ammo. Shit. Because I just noticed how that changed in my inventory. Okay, I need to remember that. You can't pick up more than 1 gun at once, can you? That potentially is going to be an issue. Because it means I can't carry multiple shotguns. Right then, okay. Well, good to know, I do think. Right, well, let's get back to the jetty over here. And then we'll wrap the episode up. So, hope you enjoyed this, everybody. This episode 295 of So You're Being Hunted. Me gassing on about Nisekoi and whatever else have you. And we actually did manage to instigate a fight, for once. So yeah, we did well there. We got 1 shotgun out of it. But the problem is, we've learned that I can't... Well, we haven't learnt for the first time. But we now know, or rather we've remembered, that of course you can only carry 1 gun at a time. 1 example of each gun at a time, that is. Because look, otherwise you end up with just ammo. So that means that if there's a fight and multiple robots die, if several of them still have intact shotguns, I'm only going to be able to carry 1 at a time. Which is going to be a little bit of an issue, but it'll make things, you know, it'll make things a bit less practical, but whatever. If we have to deal with that, we have to deal with it. Now we can really do about it. So yeah, there you go, everybody. Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with my propagandist channel, a link to that, rather. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. But in the meantime, I'm signing off now. Goodbye, everybody. Alright, why are you asking us? She was sprinting away from the beach and crying. Something's definitely wrong.
Hey. Whoa!
G'day mates, where'd you get yourself something? Oh, someone else here? I got speaking, someone shouting what he was looking at was the Diamond's entrance hire. As I turned around... Ooh, hello gamer girl! Ooh.
My, how disappointing. I thought if I came early I'd be the first one to arrive.
Oh, here comes the swimsuit fan service, everybody. Just today in Pork Burger. Oh, I couldn't keep myself from staring like an idiot.
Whoa, Chiaki! You came wearing only your swimsuit.
I didn't want to carry it with me. If I did, it'd be a serious burden.
I mean, that's one way to describe it. I mean, it's just a bit of fabric, isn't it?